Welcome all you air signs to your weekly energy update, and this of course is for all my Geminis, my Libras, my Aquarians, no matter where it is at in your chart. We're going to be looking at the week of February 27th to March 6th, and I know, cannot believe that is March already. If you are watching this outside that time frame, these videos of course are timeless, so I would trust your intuition and watch the video anyway, because I'm sure there are messages here for you. If you are watching this between that time frame, we've got the Pisces new moon coming up on March 2nd. And I actually just yesterday put out videos for each of the zodiac signs for that Pisces new moon. So if you want to check those out, I'll have them somewhere here or somewhere at the end of the video. But for this week, we're going to start off by pulling a card here from the Archeo personal archetype cards. We're just going to see what message the Creator has for you overall for the week. Just one more time here. There we go. So for our air signs, what would you like them to know about this week, please? Okay, and that's the one right there. And you have the Falcon. So I really like that. The bluebird of happiness. I know it's a falcon. Little navigation thing there. And I'm just going to put this over here. And let's see what comes here for you. So the falcon says that the falcon rises up and gazes down at the landscape spread below. Riding wind and current, he scours the cartography, scanning for impending threat, be it storm, cloud, or swollen river. His eyes are tuned. He can pick out a half-hidden scorpion at 1,000 meters, and if you trust him, he will make sure you're never caught by the unexpected. And I won't read the entire thing there, but I love this because, one, you're air signs, and of course this is a airborne bird that flies, in the sky, and it flies on the currents. So this is all about getting in tune with your air energy. And also, like it says, when you tune into that, then you really are very perceptive. You see things that are going on, and not only do you have like your third eye, sixth sense feelings about you, but you do have this mindfulness about you that you really can pick up things very quickly and easily. We're also going to pull a card here from the Elemental Oracle. Let's see what else the Creator wants you to know about this week. So one is keep your eyes peeled and connect to your airiness. And then also, okay, they want that right there. You've got movement and speed. Look at you jumping through the air there. So again, seeing things from above seems to be a message here. And we'll look at card number 42. Yeah, savor the experience of your life. Be mindful, like we just talked about, and aware of the speed in which you do activities such as eating and working. Do not waste time, but understand the discernment of taking quality time. And the the word of power here is celer. It's in Latin, and I probably destroy it, but it means swiftness and velocity. So this is about being aware of the speed of which you do things. And, this mindfulness, like it talked about here, is very important. So being mindful of how you're doing things and making sure to take the time to do those things that bring you peace of mind as well. I really feel with this. We are going to get clarification, of course, through the Sun and Moon Tarot, and just see what else the Creator wants you to know around this situation that's happening this week for you. But yeah, definitely taking time to enjoy things, like the quality time, but you don't need a lot of quantity of it, but making sure you get quality of it, right? All right, so for our air signs, what else would you like them to know, please? Okay. I want that one too. So you do have these. I kind of want that one down there, so we will do that. But we'll start up here, and you do have the 10 of Pentacles. And the 10 of Pentacles, 10s of course are endings and new beginnings. So with these, the Pentacles is about your outside world. So there is one that there's this change in your outside world that is coming to fruition this week. There's and I kind of feel like with the speed and this velocity and all this stuff that's happening, like it says, don't worry, as long as you trust your gut, trust your intuition, trust your intellect too, that you can go no wrong in that. You'll see what's coming, you'll find solutions. And so it's really about making sure you take those deep breaths and don't feel like you have to rush to make decisions either. Like, I kind of feel like if someone's telling you, I need an answer right now, well, then the answer is no. And then suddenly they're like, oh, well, take another day, because they want a yes and they're trying to pressure you. Don't worry. Because I feel like speedy decisions won't be beneficial as much for you as taking your time. Even it's like, someone's like, I need an answer, and like, can you give me an hour? And then you go away from everything, and calm yourself and breathe. And even, I don't know why I saw Pretty Woman when, she took him to a park and he took off his shoes and put him in the grass, and it helped calm him down, right? That's kind of what I feel is going on there. It's almost like there's the Pretty Woman scene right there. But the 10 of Pentacles is also about abundance, about feeling wholeness and completeness in your outside world. So definitely, I feel like this is it's telling you that this is beneficial to do this, to take this quality time and to slow things down, because what is meant for you, what this wealth that it talks about here, what is meant for you will not pass you by. So if you take your time with something, don't worry, it's not going to speed on past you and you're like, oh, I missed my opportunity. What is meant for you will not pass you by. And then you have, because you have the Princess of Pentacles. And the Princess is also like the Page of Pentacles, which means enhanced new opportunities coming your way as well. So this would be like the next card after the 10 of Pentacles here. So you have this progression that everything unfolds perfectly for you. You seem like this little story that's happening here. And I love this for you, because this really solidifies this. Your outside world is moving in this smooth kind of way, in fact. And I don't know why they're doing this to me today, but now we have the Sound of Music, scene playing in here. This is Julie Andrews on the hilltops, the singing that the hills are alive, and doing that, song from there. So it is about this wonderful unfolding and just feeling that free flowiness in your life, in your outside world with this. Yeah, that makes sense, because then you have the Ace of Wands that's coming in here. So the wands are your passion, your drive, your ambition, your aha inspiration. And this, along with these new opportunities coming in the outside world, you have this new passion, this new drive for you coming in as well. So again, I think, this, especially when the speed is standing out here, it's like you have this drive and this ambition that comes in, and they're like, okay, but hold your horses, don't rush off. And, it's like a little puppy when you let them out of the cage to go play. Oh my God. Or you say you want to go for a ride, and they're just like, oh my God. And they're getting all crazy and running all over the place and breaking things. It's like, calm down, calm yourself down. You have all this beautiful stuff happening, and there is this urge to run and plan and try to do it all. It's enjoy the process, enjoy the energy. Yes, take action, but quality action, not quantity action. Slow, steady paces, not speed, right? And then you have the Hierophant. So yeah, definitely, again, it kind of looks like the tree here, like I talk about. Go out and take off your shoes and calm down and get out in nature if you can a little bit, just to help ground you with all this beautiful energy that's coming in for you. Because the Hierophant is about moving to another level, and it kind of has to do with your spirituality and ritual and tradition and those types of things too, where the Emperor before the card is like societal rules and how society works well together and blah blah blah. The Hierophant is usually more of our inner workings, our beliefs, because the Hierophant is like a spiritual leader. It's like, in some cards it'll be like a pope, but it is this emphasis on that inner kind of wands types of energy, because that's the spiritual energy as well, this higher level. So it is taking control, leading yourself in a direction in a calm way, not in don't let the fear come in, because that's when we feel like we have to make speedy decisions because we fear we're going to miss an opportunity, right? But you have all these opportunities that are being offered to you on purpose, for you. So don't freak out. Take your time. Everything's going to be fine. And we're also going to pull this card here. Yeah. Ta-da! Yeah, because this is the most victorious, bright, beautiful, successful card, at least one of them, in the entire deck. So this is basically saying, like, it's happening for you, so don't worry. It's going to be fine. It's going to be victorious. Just take one step at a time with all of that. We're also going to pull the Black Tarot here, which this represents messages from your shadow, which they are like our little tour guides on this little adventure that we're on here in our human form. And doing that, they also have all the physical stuff, all the stuff we're aware of, that we're conscious of in our lives, but the things that are below the surface that are happening, they are fully aware of that subconscious world, that unconscious world. And so this is any truths that your shadow wants to bring to your attention regarding this upcoming week. So what would you like to tell the air signs, please? Okay, they want to give you those two. And you have the King of Wands. So yeah, you have the Ace of Wands here, and you have the King of Wands. So the King of Wands, like we talked about, Wands is your drive, ambition, inspiration, passion, your spiritual energy too. The King being the highest spiritual energy that you can, experience, would be your higher self, the spiritual world. So there is this, underlying push here regarding your spiritual side and being aware that everything that is unfolding in your life is in alignment with what your higher self wanted for your life here, for these experiences. You just don't remember it right now, or may not remember it right now. But you are going to feel like, okay, things are unfolding for me, and go with the flow with that. Understand that, because the King of Wands can make stuff happen. He's very balanced, because all of the kings actually have air energy, which is your element, in addition to their own. The Wands is fire energy, obviously. So you have the fire in there, but the air is also balancing that out. So it is understanding, trusting your gut, but also trusting your intellect and having this balance between heart and mind. Don't go all mind on it and don't go all heart on it, because those out of balance things is what causes, this speed tripping. It's like, Flash, the superhero who can, run so fast he trips over something. It's a big rumble, right? Then your final card is the Justice card, card number 11. And the Justice card, you can see the tier here of this big, I think that's a dragon maybe, but he has the dark and the light and this balancing that happens here. And he usually has the Ace of Swords, which is holding the scales. And what that refers to, the Ace of Swords is the, again, air, and it is this empowering tool that is given to you. One that allows you to connect to the higher capital T truths of the spiritual world, but it also allows you to cut away the small t truths of the human ego, of the fear-based decisions and those types of things. Like, we talked about the fear of, I'm going to miss out on that and it's going to pass me by. And it's like, no. And so this is that balancing out, because justice is like, I want, judgment on something. I want it to be fair, and someone did something, I want them to be punished. And it's the contrast, the comparison, that's of our ego, of our human side, because it wants revenge, it wants, the justice piece. But the other side of that sort of truth of the higher realm is of the unconditional. It's about unconditional love and the flow of that. And so this justice card brings in, again, this heart and mind, the conditional and the unconditional. And it's the balancing out of things in your life. And it can represent, too, a lot of times, like they said, it's like karma. You reaping what you're sowing. And there is this, with all this stuff coming for you too, really feel like this, especially with the sun here too, you have invested so much in doing your inner work, doing the outer work, that it is time for you to get what you deserve in a positive way. Because you have been doing those things, you have had integrity, and you've given, instead of holding on to things. And so, because you were such a giver, give, now is the time where all that's kind of this snowballing and coming back to you in this blessings with these opportunities that are coming your way. So I am loving this for you, all you air signs. And I'm going to leave the reading there. I do want to let you know that in addition to these weekly energy updates, I also do monthly readings for each of the zodiac signs. I also do new moon, full moon readings, and a variety of others. And so if you don't want to miss out on any of the readings that I put out and be notified immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up and click that like button, and then also click the subscribe button, that'll give you access to that notification bell. And if you go in that notification area, you can select all, and then to be notified of when any new videos on this channel come out. Also, doing those things helps spread the love, because when you like a video, you share a video, you comment on a video, or subscribe to a channel, any of those things just makes the YouTube algorithm so happy that it wants to share videos on this channel with other people as well. So if you feel so inspired to do any of those things, I am very grateful for that. Also, these are general readings. If you want even more specific information for your life, I do offer personal readings, and all that information is in the description box below. All your air signs, I want to let you know that as you go through each and every second of every day of your life, that you are unconditionally loved by the Creator of all things. And of course, I love you too. Have an amazing week. I'm sure I'll be talking to you very soon. And until then, you take care.